We just passed a little place called Ink and Barley Tattoos and Brews. That is a very interesting combination. Anyway, Em and I are out here in St. Augustine, Florida for our second day of vacation. I went and got some coffee at Southern Grounds this morning. That place was really cool. As you can see from the footage, they had that little fireplace outside. It was really nice. We are now walking to actually have breakfast. Do you remember what the place is called?
Cafe Odna? Odna? I don't know.
Cafe Odna or Odna or something like that. Anyway, you'll see it in just a moment. I'm Lee, this is Em. Welcome to our day. All right, we had our breakfast. I had breakfast tacos. What do you have?
A bagel sandwich.
How was it?
It was delicious.
It was delicious. Their potatoes were extra super good. Em loves potatoes.
I do.
All right, I have to go get ready for the day still, and then we're gonna go check out some forts, and I guess we're gonna ride a ferry, and we're gonna get away from these busy, loud roads we're walking on. It is just before noon. Em and I made it out to Fort Matanzas National Park. We're gonna hop on a little ferry, go out on the water to a actual fort. I have devastating news. I forgot my shaver when I was packing up, so I'm gonna be growing a super sweet neck beard over the next couple days. I'd like you to all keep an eye out for that. Em just loves the neck beard.
Obviously.
It's hideous, and my facial hair is really short right now too, so it's just gonna all blend into one gross double chin thing going on, but that's okay. We're out adventuring, it doesn't matter. All right, Em and I are going on this little tow path. We couldn't catch a ferry until when?
1:30.
Until 1:30, so we got a little bit of time to kill checking out some of these little pathways, I guess, that go to like a scenic look of the island or something, but it's just a little dirt path here. It's very beachy and sandy. I mean, kind of like the beaches in Bradenton. I will say the west coast of Florida tends to be prettier than the east coast, so far from what I've seen. Just saying, for the Tampa area, we're better. That's where we're heading. I'll be that big fat guy. We got like an hour to kill before we're able to catch that ferry. What's this little trail we're walking called?
Cedar Hammock.
We're walking this little cedar hammock trail. It's pretty cool. We did the fort. It was really cool. It took a little more of our day than we were planning on because we had to take the little ferry out there and wait for our turn on that. When we did get out there, you know, there's the little park ranger dudes giving their little presentation. And luckily in our group that was on the ferry, there were only like 2 families that had kids, but they had like the worst behaved kids I've ever seen. The one family had a little, I don't know, he was probably like 4, but he was just running around behind the guy that was doing the presentation, who wasn't talking very loud, just like screaming and laughing the whole time. And we're all trying to listen to like the history of the fort and what it's built out of, and you know, all the boring stuff that adults like. But I can't believe kids or parents let their kids just do this. And then the other kid had to be like 12 years old, maybe like 11, I don't know, I'm bad with kids' age, but he also was back behind the guy giving this presentation. We're all standing, then there's a guy presenting towards us, and these kids are just, he's literally sprinting around behind the guy. Anyway, it was just super obnoxious. Tour 100% worth doing. I just hope if you ever do that, you don't end up in a group with a whole bunch of kids. As we were leaving, there were massive amounts of kids heading in there with their parents, and I was like, oh, I'm glad we're not in that group. So anyway, we're running a little bit late. We have tickets to go to something called Old Jail.
Yep.
The last tour for that is 4:30. It is 2:30, and it's a little bit of a drive to get to it. We should make it in time. If not, it's not the end of the world. And then I think we're going to try to have pizza tonight. We'll see. We are going to stop and get a coffee as well. I need some caffeine, even though I've already had a couple cups of coffee today. So we stopped at Kookaburra Cafe. I got a hot Aussie. What'd you get?
Honey badger latte.
An iced honey badger latte. Their coffee's really good. Typically, I just drink straight up black coffee, but I was in the mood for something a little more almond milky, and I'm glad I got it.
I also ate a cake.
And Emily ate a sponge cake.
It was an Australian sponge cake called a Lamington.
Australian Lamington sponge cake. I had a bite of it as well. It was delicious. It is after 8 p.m. We have been going all day. We're exhausted. How are you feeling?
Tired.
We are tired. We're heading home to Murdoch. We had dinner. We had some pizza. It was like pizza by the slice. It was really good. Supposedly the second best in the nation.
Yep.
Second best pizza in the nation. It's a place called Pizza Time, not the crappy chain Pizza Time that they have in like Washington State. It was really good. And then we went and had these little tiny mini donuts that were really good. We got a pack of 12 of them and we crushed them for dessert. It's vacation. We're eating crappy. We're gonna make up for it when we get back. Overall vibe of the day, Em.
It was a great day.
Final word from Em. It was a great day. It was a good, busy, exploring day. I'm tired. I'm gonna edit this video. So that's all I've got for you. Until next time, tomorrow, have a good one.